Good morning, movers, and welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. I'm Tracy Steen. All right, your workout today is going to be a building muscle and increasing definition workout. I think that's a target for a lot of us, so here's what we're going to do. We'll do a full body workout, and we're going to do 3 rounds of everything, because again, that's a good way to overload the muscle by increasing your weight amount with each round. So really do try to do that. I'll have the weight amounts that I use listed at the top of the screen, and you're going to require that variety of dumbbells for the workout. Here are the dumbbells that I have used in today's session. I'm also going to use my bench, and if you don't have one, don't worry, I'll show you some modifications. The format will be the 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds in between, and we'll start you with a warm-up and end with a cool down. All right, ready to build some muscle? Me too, let's do it. All right, traditional strength on the watch. Let's warm things up here. Let's start with some front and back bends. These are always good to just stretch those hamstrings and lower back. And if it's first thing in the morning for you, it's waking everything up. I exercise in the morning, but not till about 10 usually. So that works perfect for my schedule. With where I'm at, I like to hit the ground running with work in the morning and then go for a walk. And then by 10 o'clock, I've eaten breakfast, I've got fuel in my body, ready to move, got optimal energy, so for me, this is a good time. I hope you're exercising at a time that's good for you as well. 2 more here. Good, let's take it wide. And plie, open in the chest, big stretch in that chest. Last one here. Good, and side to side, I'm gonna get down low. If you can't get down this low, just stay up high and rock it side to side with a lunge. Just drawing my elbow toward the ground, increasing that stretch. Very good. I'm just waking those muscles up here this morning or this afternoon. I know we've got a bunch of people who train after work, which is great too. Last one on this side. Good. Let's roll things up. And feet are shoulder width apart. Reach low, up to tiptoes right there. Last one here. And into some arm circles. Switch directions. Good. Let's do some knee grabs here. Just stretching through the hip and inner thigh here again. And into some heel digs. Alternating sides. I'm going to take myself onto my wall. If you don't have a wall, just do it off the wall. About 1 foot away from the wall is where my feet are. Push the back onto the wall, and we're a big stretch overhead here and down, and you've got 6. Here's 2. And 3 more here, working that ball and socket in the shoulders, getting that warmed and ready to go. Try to keep the back of your hand on the wall. Can you do it? Good. Reach across right here and tap. Up and over. And let's finish right here with a torso turn. Okay, we are starting with legs. I'm gonna start with a step up. If you don't have a bench or something to step up onto, you're just gonna do a squat with a high knee. All right, you can alternate that as we'll be alternating on the bench. Starting with those step ups, I'm gonna start with 12s as I'm still in that warm-up mode, alternating sides. So nice and tall on the step up, or if you don't have the bench, you're hitting that squat. Okay, ready and work. So up, up, down, down. I'm just tapping at the bottom. I'll hold those 20s for my staggered deadlift. All right, I'll call half, we'll switch the stagger. So your back foot is half a foot behind your front. We hinge, you're slow, 2, 3, and power up. So that front hamstring is gonna get quite a bit more lengthening, extension. Okay. That's the name of the game. Good, take a step, switch the stagger. And I'm moving into the reverse lunge. With the high knee, I'll stick with those 12s on round 1. All right, I'll call half on this one, same side. Reverse lunge, here we go. Drop it low. Knee, if that's too tippy, you're just gonna tap right here. And switch legs. Moving to 15s for round 2. Back to my step up. Okay. Alternating. Super tall. Back to my 20s for my stagger deadlift. All right, half a foot behind, knees are soft, and hinge at the waist. And we're slow, 2, 3, and up. Last one here. And switch your stagger. That step, slow. 2, 3, and power, core engaged. 2, 3, good. I'll go to the 15s for my reverse lunge. I'll call half and knee. Switch sides. Okay, round 3. I'm gonna do the step ups with my 20s. Kick it up a little bit. Ready? You're alternating. Okay, I'm gonna grab the 25s for my deadlift. I'll call half, stagger the stance, knees are soft, and we hinge. Switch your stagger. Very nice. Going back to the 15s for my reverse lunge, knee, and I'll call half. Let's work. Last one on this side. Switch legs. Very nice. All right, take a break. We'll move into back next. I'm gonna do a plank one arm row here. If you don't have something to hold yourself up on, you can prop yourself up on your knee or a chair right here. Moving to that plank one arm row, I'm gonna hold a 20 to start. I'll call halfway, we'll switch sides. Again, you can prop yourself here, but make sure that back is nice and flat. Make sure your bench is stable if you're doing this. I'll call half, retract your shoulder blade. and lengthen that arm. Last here, switch your side and row. Nice. I have 11 per side, that's good. Holding my 10s to start, I'm gonna hit this rainbow curl for biceps. So we'll come out to the side and then into that bicep curl there. So side curl here, center, elbows in on that bicep curl. Up, really stick your chest out. Again, anytime weight is in the front, our tendency is gonna be to round those shoulders and compensate a little bit. Drop your shoulders, stick your chest and butt out, and that helps, okay? Good. I'll be going into that dumbbell pullover next on the floor if you don't have a bench, and you could do it lengthwise on your bench if you wish as well. I'll grab my 30 and I'm gonna go across the bench. I like it this way. You do whatever works for you. All right, diamond shape with the elbows. And you're slow. 2, 3, and pull and flex. I want you to think about your lats or your long back muscles here, okay? So they're lengthening, 2, 3, and then contracting and flexing at the top. Yes, a little bit of chest and tricep here as well. But I want you to put your brain, your mind in your lats. All right, getting out of that is always the tricky thing. Back to your plank row. I'm gonna stick with the 20 pounds right now. Ready, here we go. And lift. I'll do 25 pounds on the last round. Last one on this side, and switch your arm. Whew. All right, I'm gonna go to the 12s. For my rainbow curl bicep curl, rainbow bicep curl. Just right here, to the side, elbows in and to the front. Into your pullover. All right, whew. 30 again for me here. Create the diamond, and you're slow. 2, 3, pull. Okay. Into my one arm row, round 3. I've got the 25 this round. We'll give her a go. Bum is down. Switch sides. Oh, that was hard. Whew, okay. Dumbbells. I think I'll try my 15s. Why not? Here we go. Keep those elbows in as you hit that rainbow curl. That's hard. Use a full range of motion on all these moves. Into your pullover. Where's my 30? Right there. All right, don't rush. Make sure you're in a good position safely. Very nice. You've got chest and triceps coming up next. All right, grab some water if you need. Take a longer break if you need by pausing the video. Okay. I'm gonna use my bench, but feel free to use the floor for this next set too. I definitely have my share of weights here, don't I? Starting with my 15s in this pulse chest press. You're gonna do a 2-inch pulse, full range press over the chest. Here we go. So it's little and then full over the chest. Keep your wrists locked in neutral. So take a look at them. They should be locked like they're one part of your forearm. Don't adjust while they're up in the air though. And over the chest, little. So just adding that pulse, you're keeping tension on the muscle a little bit longer, making this more challenging. Very nice. I'm grabbing 12s for my overhead tricep extension. All right, so arms are up. Push your back into the ground, and we're going back at the elbow. Here we go, and you're slow, and press and flex. Good. Take your time with this one. And if you don't have heavier weights as we go through the reps or the sets here, feel free to slow your eccentric phase down or that down phase. You'll just keep tension on the muscle a bit longer, forcing more fatigue. Okay, if you can't go heavy enough, you can change it by going slower. And into your crush grip chest press. Back to the 15s. I'm gonna touch my dumbbells together. If yours can't touch because they're a circle and not hex, just hold them close. Pushing straight to the ceiling, we press and bring it down. That's it. So a close grip like this is gonna activate a little bit more tricep as well. Going for my 20s in the pulse chest press. Oh, gravy train, I have a bit of a mess here. Okay, pulse press, ready. Little pulse, full range press over the chest. Into the tricep press. And I will go back to 12s personally. Just the triceps. Bend at the elbow and your back and press and flex. Feeling that fatigue. I think I will stick with 15s here for my crush grip press, just because on the last round I want to kick it up a bit, and I am feeling this. Here we go, and we press. Crush grip, remember, is together. And round 3 here. I'll go back to my 20s for the pulse press. All right, 2-inch pulse and press. Little and ten more seconds here. And into the tricep press. I'll just, tricep extension. I am gonna stick with 12s here. Okay, I'm at fatigue already, so I'm good here. Here we go, and we're slow and flex. I should say my one side is, unfortunately. My other side, I feel I could totally do the 15s, but I'm gonna keep it at the 12s, work into that injured side. All right, last exercise. And I'm gonna go to those 20s for my crush grip press. All right, holding them together and pushing straight up and down. Here we go. Flex the triceps at the top. All right, very nice. Take a little rest. We'll go into some shoulders and an ab combination next. All right, pause if you need a longer break here. We're moving into that Poliquin raise here. I'm gonna hold 5s for round 1. You're gonna do a little curl. You're gonna pop it up to that 90 degrees, kick it out, and slow on the descent. Here we go. So we curl, pop, kick, and slow. That's it. Nice little shoulder activity here. Named after Charles Poliquin, an icon in the fitness bodybuilding industry from years ago, has passed on now, but this was named after him. The slower you go on the descent, the more you're activating that eccentric phase and keeping your muscle under tension. All right, moving into your Arnold press. You could do this seated or standing, and we're gonna do a single, double. I'll hold 12s. I think I'll stand. Arms are here, knees are soft. And we single, other side now, and double here. Good. Let's take it down to the ground for our abs. We're gonna go into this one, I learned this last week. It's a side V-sit, and then we're gonna drop the leg and then lay it back. All right, I'll call half on this one. Everything is up, leg drop, everything is down. Up, leg drop, and down. Switch legs and sides. Everything is up, leg drop, and down. Good, and onto your back for that hip hop leg extension. So we're gonna pop the hips and extend the legs. Hands under your bottom if you need. Pop right here. Bend and extend. Nice and low to the ground. Round two, back to your polypin raise. I'll stick with 5s here, and I'm just gonna take it slow on that eccentric phase. Shoulders back, curl, kick, and down. I'll go to 8s next round. Yeah, this might be a little light for me. Into my Arnold, single, single, double Arnold press. Single, other side, and double here. Whew, good. Feeling those 12s after that chest section. I went heavy there. That was hard on the arms. All right, into this V-sit, leg drop, and I'll call half. Reach overhead, up, drop, and down. I'm on that one butt cheek here, right? So a little bit of padding there, supporting my pelvis and bone. Very nice. And switch, flip it. I did this exercise in our top 9 ab workouts. So if you're looking for a full ab workout, 30 minutes, I just put one out last week or a couple weeks ago. Make sure you check that out on this channel. All right, your hip hop leg extension. Let's give my knees a little hug here in the weight. All right, here we go. Pop your hips, bend and extend. All right, last round. I'll try the 8s on my Poliquin raise. Whew. Shoulders back. And we curl, kick, and down. Curl, pop, kick. Whew. 8s definitely add up. Moving to the Arnold press. Arnold, Poliquin. Where's the ladies? Here we go. Ooh. Abs to finish. All right, do you like this one? It's fun, isn't it, this little V-sit? I do enjoy it. I could have done it for 45 a side, I suppose. Sorry. I could have, but I'm done. I'm fatigued. That's the thing with following a trainer. You get what energy they have. And for me, it's the end of the week as I'm filming this. And I am blasted. I am good to go. Last one here. Switch your side. All right, last exercise, everyone. Let's do that hip hop leg extension. Whew. Last exercise for the win. Muscles feel worked. Hands under your bottom to support your back if you need. And up and extend. Doing well, everyone. You're halfway. Stay with me now. Work hard and finish strong. Ten seconds, let's go. Push, push. Pop high, reach low in 3, 2, One and done. You move daily in your building muscle and definition workout. This is the way to do it. All right, thanks for joining. Join for a stretch if you can. Nice work, everyone. Let's stay down here for a nice stretch. Grab those knees. Little circles on the lower back. Oh yeah, just roll that around. Very good job. All right, hold one knee, let the other leg extend, and I'm gonna draw that ankle in as well. So increasing my glute stretch and inner thigh here, as well as the hip flexor on this straight leg side. Just hold that there. Give it a nice little gentle pull. Shouldn't feel like pain, but should feel like you're lengthening that muscle back out. And switch sides. Oh, yeah. This is always the best part, isn't it? The cool down, the finish line. Oh, it is the best part. Setting that finish line where you can see the line. I heard this illustration before. Sometimes when we have such a grandiose goal, maybe it's weight loss, maybe it's increasing lean mass, maybe it's, attempting to perform 10, 20 push-ups from your toes, what have you. Maybe the goal, if it's set so far in advance, sometimes we see something shiny over here, maybe like chocolate cake, and we get deterred from the end goal because we can't see it anymore. It's so far ahead. And so I've heard this metaphor of moving the goal, the end line, closer to you so that you set a bunch of little goals perhaps. Maybe it's, okay, I'm gonna lose 3 pounds, in the next 2 weeks, as opposed to I have to lose 30 pounds in total. And keeping the goals a little bit shorter allow you to see the end line and then increase your self-efficacy or your belief that change is possible when you're able to cross that line. The caveat, I guess the important thing is to always be then setting future goals of how to improve yourself. And I always think to myself that I want to improve myself and become better than I was yesterday. And it's funny because I say this to my kids a lot, especially my daughter. I'll sign off, like we'll do a FaceTime together, and then I'll always say to her, remember, and then she says, be better than I was yesterday. I'm like, it's so, personally, it's a target of mine to become better in so many different facets of my life, not just in my fitness, because there's going to be days too where you just can't bring that motivation for yourself, or maybe you have an injury. But better than you were yesterday can be so many different facets of your life. Better in your relationships, better in being your authentic self. Like, that's lovely. And that you're in charge of solely. It's not contingent on anyone else in your whole world, right? Just you. Stretch that hamstring here. And so I really like that concept of waking up in the morning, thinking about a goal that I have for myself, and then also thinking of where I don't want to end up, right? Like what I don't want my life to look like. And sometimes I don't want to say dwell on that, but I'll put some thought into that so that I'm equally afraid of falling back into old patterns because of what that might mean, as well as looking forward and feeling motivated to move toward the person that I want to become. And so it's this kind of looking back, going, okay, don't want that, and allowing that to motivate me to move forward to what I do want. And for me, I find like that's a really good balance of how to move forward and progress and become a better version of myself. But like I said, I do that, or I'm trying to do that in many, many capacities, not just in my fitness, but a lot and predominantly, I would think, in my wellness, in my authentic self, using my authentic voice and allowing my vulnerable parts to come forth, and just being more real as a human, I think, is crucial for me. It's important for me. And so those are the things that I'm working on. Yeah, that's how I'm trying to become a better version of who I was yesterday. So all of the things, isn't it? It's not just fitness, not just nutrition, but it's the whole package of moving daily, moving forward in these micro processes that I think makes us the people who we probably truly want to be. All right. Well, thanks for joining. Thanks for moving daily with me. Now go move daily in your wellness and nutrition, and I'll see ya in the next workout.